Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 5 Royal Part 68. In the previous video, we unlocked the new palace, which we'll almost certainly go check out at some point in this video. Probably sooner rather than later, but I do indeedy want to... Which one is this? Oh, that's probably Makoto who hates me still. I want to talk to Maruki because it's been so long since we got to rank up with him, since we couldn't do anything with him during the summer. Then, assuming there's nothing interesting tomorrow, we will probably go to the palace.
Welcome. For
the first time. Well, technically second time, but the first time didn't really count. Good work today. It's already autumn. You'd expect to be a little less hot, huh? You have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little, should I just ask, are you free today? Maybe a prank wouldn't be so bad.
Thank you so much.
Great. Well, come on in. Make yourself at home. Snacks? Snacks.
Now.
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. Snacks? Slurping down strange liquids? I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pains, and grief lately, so... I found these cookies at an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been so kind enough to indulge in me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great, man. Who doesn't like cookies? Come on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
Oh, yes.
You're not eating the cookies. You didn't even pretend to, like, reach for them. Were you lying to me? Oh, I know, as long as we're talking about cookies, they actually remind me about the psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookie in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So, then they had their subject try cookies from each container and asked how their taste compared. Which cookies containers were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? 1, because you can only have 1, therefore it tastes all the sweeter.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? What if you got it wrong? Does he call you a fucking idiot? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from people. Well, actually, you could also make an argument that maybe the ones that there were plentiful of tasted better because you're like, oh man, there's so many of these. That's because they're the best ones, so they had to have a lot available because the demand's going to be so high because there's so many of them. Maybe. I'm really just being contrarian. Or you could say, I mean, it's probably more likely you'd be like, this one only has 1 cookie left. That means so many people ate all of them. Nobody touched these disgusting 10 cookies. They're probably all bad. It's not what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You got Mothman? Hey yo, you got Mothman from the capsule machine? Because if so, hand him over. They're getting played? You know you're right. I never considered that. You know you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea? Have your unconscious desires maybe changed the taste of the cookies? My senses lied to me? Hey, as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter, be unreliable at times. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example...
Take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie, and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. The cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth in your reality. Maybe it is a really fucking good cookie, though. Some cookies are just built different. Same with like, you get a bag of potato chips. Occasionally, one of them just fucking, it's built different than the other potato chips. Like maybe on like a literal level, no, they're all built the same. Nah, man. Potato chip number 7, it's kind of hidden. Kind of like all the stuff about McDonald's Sprite. What was the question? I went off on a tangent. What were you saying? What is the question? Cookie would have remained, it would have been the subjective truth of your reality. Not truth exactly. Well, point taken. I can see why you'd say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people. I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective. Some might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. If you hadn't started talking about those potato chips, man, we would have been able to finish in time, but you went off on a weird tangent. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you somehow, I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done, not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. More like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. You call me old? Maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say, anyway. I know you love it. I know you love my counseling sessions. Oh, you're always coming back. You're always crawling back to me. Okay.
All right.
You're right. I thought this was rank 6. Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is...
All right.
In here, never a bad time for a snack. Do not worry.
Well, see you.
This is Marky. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but ended up being another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking, man. I was thinking about all kinds of stuff. Mainly them cookies. Man, you got any more of them cookies? Some of that apple juice? I don't really like apple juice. I'm lying. I'm faking. Wow, I'm really happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon.
Ah, you're back.
Yo. Let's see. Awawiwa. Double 80. No Shoji Girl? I guess we read about the... I want to do the twin events. I like them. And I want to do them. What? Oh, wait. The fanatical masses are waiting in anticipation of what the Phantom Thieves will do next. Are you among those who are waiting to see the president of that company meet his judgment? Not interested. There's no need to hide it. There's no shame in projecting your suppressed hopes onto them. It's clear they have power. They have an ethical obligation to use it wisely. Pressure and expectations, that burden exceptional people. I know it well. Thanks for the coffee. Goodbye. A man who posted a bomb threat on an internet message board has been arrested. He testified that he claimed to be a Phantom Thief in his post because he wanted the attention. Police have warned people to be cautious of crimes that exploit the Phantom Thieves bandwagon.
Come on.
Wish people would stop pulling stunts like this. Maybe this happens once you become famous. I'm gonna read this garbage.
Hey.
What is it? No, not amusement park. There it is, aquariums.
Make sure you close up.
The more you know, the more you'll fall in love with this water world. You got an aquarium, huh? Looks like a whole nother world in there. Pretty exciting stuff. Looks pretty fun for adults too. There's even a section where you can touch the fishes. Touch of the fishy? It's sort of place that anyone would enjoy. You should go check it out with someone once in a while. I gotta spend 2 time events to hang out with these twins. They're lucky their events are good. Kinda feeling woozy. Probably because you saw a bunch of pictures in the aquarium. A traveler's hub with access to trains, airports, and a number of hot springs.
All right.
You should invite someone to go sometime. They're probably not gonna allow cats in there, though. I have the day off Thursday. Vice principal seems pretty on edge these days. Someone in my class got her recommendation canceled by the vice principal. Vice principal's been running his mouth lately. It's annoying. They're gonna give us hell if we don't win this time. Now there's tournament's coming up. We have no chance of winning, though. So, the play this Czech playwright wrote. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves we're going to do about Okamura? Is an important work in the history of literature for being the first to use the word robot. Ah, shit, I fucking know this. Okay, I don't, but maybe I can recognize it.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Duh, make them have a change of heart. Those corrupt corporations should just go bankrupt.
Quiet down.
Quit. You're in class right now. Quit talking about Okamura and the Phantom Thieves. You were listening at least. Ah, shit.
Answer this question.
Okay, robot comes from this word in Czech, but where in Europe is the Czech Republic located? Well, okay, how do you define it? Because it's kind of southwestish. I mean, it's more to the west. I guess central would probably be closest. Because southwest Europe you'd probably call like the Balkans, and it's north of that. So
This is it.
Way to go.
that's right. You should. Like, I'd rather just point to it on the map. I could do that easier. It's in the center of Europe. The word robot comes from the Czech word robota. Robota actually means slave labor. He actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice
You
going.
must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Existing only for slave labor, even from the origin of their names, robots are pitiful. Also, that was southwest, not southeast, because I'm thinking of southeast. I get my west and east confused a lot. I don't really know why. It's always been like kind of a problem for me. Well, you could argue that we're not too different from ourselves, having to keep working in order to live. Oh, Akami seems tired. Anyhow, if Okamura doesn't see others as people, we need to change his heart. Honestly, you know what I think some of it is because like if you look at like a 2D map, and I think of, you know, I orientate myself from North America, and if you think of like the East as being like Japan and China and all that, that's actually like to the west from America, kind of, or like it's like closer to your west than it is your east. And so I think conceptually that makes me think of west as east sometimes. Because I'm like, well, on a map, if you're looking for like Japan or China or anywhere in, you know, East Asia, oriented from North America, you're gonna go, you know, to the west on the map, not east. Hello. It's so depressing how our principal died when we were out on a school trip. At a time like this, is there anything to pick up my mood? I'd say the refresh aroma told him Shibuya's underground mall should do the trick to cast away any kind of negative mood or an incident. Did the principal really commit suicide? I heard someone may have killed him. All the craziness happens freaking me out. You think the Phantom Thieves will save us again? They're probably too busy for us right now. First, they have to focus on Okamura. We could do you again. I'd like to speak with you sometime, maybe. What do you mean, do I have plans today? Here to infiltrate the palace. Maybe when your charm's high enough. Maybe when you stop being so meek. Every girl in this game is like meek as hell. Except for Anne, I guess. I don't know.
This is wrong.
Why are you retracting my letter of recommendation? I'm getting the necessary grades. Simply telling you that you won't get a recommendation with your current grades.
It's over.
It's over for me. I would have liked if the last Chickadee had been maybe a bit less of like Minnie Mouse. I mean, maybe I'm judging her too soon, but I mean, she could still be a good character. I would have liked someone with a bit more personality, I suppose. If you have time to mope around, why not prepare for your next mock exam? I'll talk to the higher-ups if your grades are good, of course. I won't hold back on supporting capable students. Alright. You guys still... Hey, you're saying the same thing. What about our buddy the Phantom Thief? I think he's on the other side, right? So the president of Big Bang is Haru Akamura's father. I really had no idea our family was rich. It's crazy how it gets back to Shujin Academy again. So President Akamura is their next target? I'm sure he is, since he's at the top rank so fast. Can't wait to see him break down and grovel. Guess what happens when you cut labor costs too much? Business management is tough work. I mean, it's really not. You know, don't pay people shit. Or don't pay people like shit. Paying people shit is what's gotten him in this situation of being rich and wealthy. I never thought the principal would die like that. If I only paid more attention, I failed to save him as the Phantom Thief of Hearts. Tragedy. I know. I'm sorry if I let you down, but heroes aren't perfect. Even we can't do everything. But I'll never give up hope. In times like these, I want to give people hope and live up to their faith in me. Exactly. I've been thinking, is something seriously wrong with this school? Maybe it's cursed. The vicious transfer student, a suicide attempt, sex crimes by a teacher, our principal died, a transfer student. You're right, this is a lot to happen in just 1 year. Maybe the school actually is cursed. That makes sense. A curse would explain why we can't get any decent members or win any games. Or that transfer student's just standing right next to us and we're trying to pretend that we don't see him so he doesn't stab us. Haba and Dr. Lady. And Kazumi. Or we could go to the palace. I kind of just want to do Marky again, man. I thought you were rank 6. So let's get you to rank 6. Still somewhat close on those two.
Welcome.
Good work today. It's already autumn. You expect it to be a little less hot, huh?
Yes.
Research has been progressing. So, wanted to talk to you. Do you have any time?
Thank you.
Okay, since we have that time, I was hoping I could talk to you at that cafe you're staying at. I'm a big fan of their
Let's
coffee.
head out now.
I'll get dressed. What are you not wearing clothes? You wear other clothes? Holy shit, he does.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for coming out over the blue. You must have a real knack for coffee. This is fantastic. We got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I think I'd better restrain myself for now.
You see,
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's really been progressing lately, thanks in no small part to you, but I feel like I've hit another wall. So I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate if you'd help me talk through this again. It's a deal.
thank you.
Thank you. I really do rely on you. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who've been hurt by traumas. I already told you that was the point of my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all that progress, I've realized a problem, one that may not have any solution. Even if my research makes great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. True, I guess. It's better than not being able to save anyone, but I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there are so many people out there suffering so badly, they can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world, and there's only so much that one individual can do to fight against that. I've said it before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can do just to help people around me, a few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we try and treat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help, desperately. They can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart and effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that'd be enough to finally beat trauma, and I guess that's what I've ultimately realized. I don't know. What can we do, Doc? I haven't been able to get the question out of my head, but I don't have any answers. I'm not used to that. We could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain. Sounds like something out of a dream. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Everyone's cognition? More importantly, what is Mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mentos is everyone's palace. Think of it as the collective unconscious. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't understand that. And again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Did I say something wrong? Well, all hearts share some things. Yes, there are common factors. No, wait.
Oh.
My god, you're right. That's it, Cheesy-kun. Collective unconscious. When people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. It's so simple. Why didn't I realize it before? I'm gonna be honest, it don't make any damn sense. Yes, right. If I can combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back into cognitive science too. Cognitive science? Yes, what about it? Oh, didn't I say earlier? The research I'm doing is for cognitive science. But I'm sorry, I need to go. I need to get this in my paper while it's still fresh in my mind. I knew it'd be worth bringing to you. Thank you. Okay.
All right. All right then.
Well, I need to get going. See ya. Cheesy-kun? Sorry for rushing out so suddenly earlier. Heavy breathing pervert? God, I gotta say it. I can't not say it. No, it's not like that. I was just so happy I ended up sprinting full speed to the station, but I didn't know I was this out of shape. I'm sorry that you have to pick that option. I don't make the rules. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is to focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. You didn't appreciate my joke, my incredible joke. My incredible wit. And new move assistance. Are you ready to level up? I don't think you are. Here's you. Here's you. Kawakami would level up. You would not. But actually what I want to do, I want to do Velvet. Oh, there's Akechi. Well, Akechi's fine. We'll level with him later. I want to do this Velverin thing while I'm thinking about it, because it's so easy to forget. Alright, here we go. Take me to the aquarium. And we'll go to the palace tomorrow.
What'll you do?
You mean the aquarium? An aquarium. Guess we'll see how it's created Mother Ocean.
Guide me, inmate.
Let's just see what humanity is capable of.
True.
These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we were walking along the floor of the ocean. Please don't hit the walls. It's my first time in this place and it feels familiar to me somehow. It's all blue. A superficial detail would not preoccupy us.
Know your place, inmate.
Don't act like you're some sort of expert inmate. Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. I mean, it is all blue. So many different kinds of fish. Many fish, many fish. Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms are also very intriguing. Really, they only creep me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. What nonsense is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Inmate.
Hey.
Settle this. I don't know. I mean, jellyfish, they have their own vibe to them. They're kind of cool, definitely. But you gotta go killer whale. I knew you'd get it right, inmate. How can you not see the undulating allure of the jellyfish? Perhaps you'll understand them better if I removed all your bones. I believe we completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered here by humans. Indeed, that raises a question though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on public display? Dude, I don't know, man. To admire nature, to assert their dominance, sate their appetites. I mean, it's probably closer to this one than it is to admire nature, because you know, you can go look at the ocean and without being in an aquarium, but you can't assert your dominance over a bunch of dumb fishes without putting them in a tank of glass and being like, ha! Now I can look at you all I want, and you don't even know. You probably still think you're in the ocean, stupid little fish. So by constructing this artificial ocean, they believe they've conquered nature? Is this how they feel after slapping together this puny glass box? Pathetic. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here's your reward. Alright, time to head back. A free penguin show will begin shortly at the exhibition stage. Come on, please let me see the penguins. Please come enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? A cute flightless bird? We have no particular interest in such a display. Yes, we do.
If I have to.
But since you're dying to witness it, mate, we'll tag along. Damn right. After watching the penguin show, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. You could be at this hour, bro. My electric fan at home has gotten so old and noisy. I can't focus on my shoji studies at all. At this point, I might as well just get an air conditioner. I'm not really familiar with home appliances, so I'd like to ask your help. Going to Akihabara tomorrow, would you accompany me? We do actually need to spend a day to level you up. And we're at like rank 6 or 7, so we're definitely going to try and commit and finish you. Alright, fine. We'll put off going to the palace one more day. In this home electronics store in Akihabara, I'll meet you. Plus, I feel bad. We told her to fuck off back in Hawaii. Actually, it was worse. We didn't even respond. I was going to buy an air conditioner, but now that I'm actually here, I'm having second thoughts. I've never liked air conditioners much. They make me too cold. Lady, you're fucking insane. Society could not exist without air conditioners. That's my opinion. I mean, I know they do in many places, but they're missing out. The hum of an electric fan bothers me. It makes it so hard to concentrate on my strategy books. I'm sorry I'm holding this up. Go with your gut. I can understand and trust in your intuition, but surely it deserves at least a little forethought.
Hey.
Yeah, sure. What a coincidence. And she is... where do I know her from? You're Kitagawa-kun from the art track, yes? I'm Hifumi Togo. I go to Kosai as well. Togo. Ah, the professional shogi player. I'm Yusuke Kitagawa. Yusuke is so struck by your beauty, madam, that he has forgotten his own last name. It's a pleasure to meet you. Also, what the hell are you wearing? Yusuke does not see any aesthetic value in it. You two also come to bask in the cool air. He's helping me pick out an air conditioner. Tagawa-kun, are you here because... Is that what those are? Are those air conditioners? I thought they were... Oh yeah, those are air conditioners. I didn't really pay attention to them. I thought they were printers. I was like, it seems kind of weird there's a whole wall of printers. But yeah, I can definitely see those are like air conditioners. My dorm is a burning hellscape. Thus, the clear solution was to find a place of more comfort so that my creativity might flow once more. I
see.
Yes, a most ingenious idea, but I fear it wouldn't be wise to do so here. My funds are wholly devoted to acquiring more art supplies, yet this interminable heat has dulled my creative edge. Here I may enjoy the cooling breeze and find inspiration in next-generation technology. What more could I ask for? Make a compelling case, Kitagawa-kun. Ah, so you understand as well, Togo-san. With a single swing, the blade of creativity may cleave through all adversity. Whether wielded in a painter's hand or a tactician's, what's important is that the blade is guided by righteous valor. What? I thought we were talking about air conditioning. A bit eccentric, isn't he? Don't you fucking know it, man. That's good, right? You think so?
Indeed.
I have such a firm, personalized view of the... Man, apparently it's Yusuke Day. We didn't get any points for Chickadee. I dare say it's a wonderful thing. Something wrong, you two? No, nothing in particular. By the way, Togo-san, have you settled on an air conditioner? No, I'm trying to decide between an air conditioner and an electric fan. Between the two, I'd prefer an electric fan, but the noise would still bother me. I did see an electric fan that functioned with no blades. Perhaps that would suffice? A bladeless fan? What the hell? What sorcery is this? I saw a tower fan where the tower was hollow, yet air was still flowing out of it. Technology has truly come a long way. That settles it. I'll go with that one then. With such revolutionary technology, I may be driven to create innovative new stratagems. I'm glad I was able to assist. If I might ask, what do you plan to do with your old electric fan? I would be happy to take it off your hands.
Huh?
The hell, you're here too? Damn, the whole freaking squad of eccentric weirdos is here. I mean that in the best way possible. Another acquaintance of yours? You're very well connected. Ah, visit Mifune-san. She's an accomplished fortune teller. Oh, Yusuke, did you get ripped off too? Fascinating. What kind of fortune does she tell? She knows everything.
That's wrong.
Not everything. Without my tarot... It's funny, we're getting points with everyone but the one we came out with. Without my tarot cards, I can't divine much anyway. I can tell a little bit based on your personal aura. I see. The two of you seem to bear a very interesting connection with Cheesy-san. It's somewhat different from ordinary friendship. I sense quite an unusual bond indeed. I see. Well, you aren't wrong there. That sounds about right. You really are a mysterious person. Stars burn with such intensity. What strange destiny could draw them together? By the way, Mifune-san, why are you here? Alright, I was looking for a replacement for my old electric fan. I know the worst of the heat is past, but I can't make it through these Tokyo summers without one. What a coincidence. That's what I was just looking for too. These two were just helping me decide what model to buy.
Is this?
My goodness, another strange coincidence. Perhaps the fates conspired to put us all here together. Now we can peruse the bladeless fans, yes? Bladeless? How is a fan supposed to blow air with no blades? I'm not that gullible. Seeing is believing. Shall we go and inspect it for ourselves? Bro, that's
What?
this is a goated event. What in tarnation? That was so much better than I was expecting. We literally got no points with Chess Lady though.
You're back.
It was like a complete waste of time in that regard. That's funny. But that event was fantastic. Ketchy hates me. I don't know, Devil Lady. I would like to do your social link, but I'm also like, you know, we're kind of getting to... Wait, that's the end of Mishima. You know, we're not getting to the end of the game or nothing, but we no longer have boundless time before us. You know, we're starting to become aware of the fact that this game does have an ending at some point. And we might have to make some just choices on people who we're not going to finish. Right now, Devil Lady's probably up there because she's only rank 3. I don't really have any like negative thoughts on her social link, but we do have a lot of others. Like I think I'm more into the weapons dealer guy than I am hers. And then, you know, there's also Futaba. I mean, she's a daytime one, but... Yeah, at least we're at 5 with you. I thought we were at 6 with Makoto. We're only at 5 with Makoto. Can't even get past rank 5 with her, because she's like, hey, have a maxed out stat. God, what a little... Hey, you think our company's exploiting us too? They almost never pay us any overtime. I wonder. I bet it's better than Okamura Foods, though. Jeez. Okay, don't overwork yourself. I have to work as much as I can to keep my job. Everyone else is sucking it up and pitching in. Thank you, the curries are delicious.
I should write something.
It's alright. Tomorrow, 100% Palace. The Labor Standards Act defines working rights and the punishments for violating these standards. Now, which of these is the punishment for forced labor, the most grievous offense? 10 years in prison, a 20 million yen fine. What? Okay, defines working rights and the punishments for violating these standards. Is the most for forced labor. I mean, I would hope it's 10 years in prison, but fuck, man, I ain't got no faith in society. It's probably just a 20 million yen fine. Because my brain says it's a fine. My heart says prison. Okay, inhumane executive gets 10 years in jail. Okamura Foods is likely only guilty of long hours and unpaid overtime, not forced labor. Many say the punishment for that's too lenient. 6 months in jail or a 300,000 yen fine.
Nice going.
Punishment's too soft in both those answers. That's why people are turning to us. Well, what do we want to do? Yeah, I guess we'll finish Mishima. Yeah, let's go do that. Maid Cafe, you say? The Maid Cafe. God, it's so cringe. I mean, I've never been to a Maid Cafe, but the sheer idea just... it fills me with cringe. It's the only way I can put it.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
It's like just one little Mothman. Is that a Mothman? What about a Mothman? Come on. Where's my fucking, what do they call it? My pity RNG?
That's too bold.
You think capsule machines have that? Come on, man. I'm trying to get the best anime waifu. Mossy Mothman! Think that counts? What do you say? Super rare! I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm just gonna make you wish you had it. That's the Mothman figurine! His fur looks like it's real! You trade me your Mothman for a model gun? What? That's it? That's so bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a Mothman. How are you? But this is Mishima's final rank, right? Yeah, it is. Kind of surprising. I figured I'd have to do more Memento stuff. This is amazing. The Vanity's fever has run rampant. Fan site's blowing up. You have the request I asked you to do. Thanks. For some reason, I can't forget what Akiyama-kun said to me. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you free? I just wanted to relax a bit.
Let's go.
Let's head over to the park. Nobody will find your body if I stab you and put you in the
I've been thinking
river.
about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
I think it was the courage given me by this gun. Find your answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too.
Well, it helps when you have anime superpowers.
So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
But you were afraid.
Who wouldn't be? Fear is the real final boss. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Actually, no. Change yourself.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? Huh. But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending.
Hey, actually though, I have a favor to ask. Since we're like best bros and everything, and you'd fucking die for me, right? We're gonna have a blood oath in a little bit. What if you took the fall for being the Phantom Thief in case we were to end up, I don't know, incarcerated in prison and interrogated for 3 to 4 years straight? If we were just like, actually, we didn't do it, but we know who did. This guy named Mishima, and then you like go to prison for, you know, maybe like a dime, and then you come out and you say, thanks, bro. And then we like kind of stay in contact for a little bit. You have a hard time keeping down a real job, but then we like kind of fade away over time, and then we kind of just forget about you again. You think you'd be cool with that?
Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself.
Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future,
My perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes.
Like when I want you to go to prison for me, you do that, right?
And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
I really like Mishima Social Link though overall. Like, and I'll, like, to be serious for a second, like it's maybe even the best of the ones we finished so far. It's probably either him or Yoshida. Like overall the best of the four that we finished. Or I mean, we've technically finished Kasumi, kind of,
Thou
but
hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the
Kasumi
wings
doesn't
of
really count.
rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
allows backup members to earn the same XP as current party members.
All right.
And we can make
All right.
Sandalophone. I remember you.
You know what?
Sandalphone.
I'm gonna find
Sandalphone.
you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I'd bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Hey, make it a bestseller.
All right, I'm on it.
And credit me as somehow in relation to the creation of the book,
Oh,
so we can get
but before
royalties.
I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties.
My book
You better be
royalties.
looking forward to it.
I'll be rich. Me, Mishima.
Oh, my heart. Swoon!
What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Hey, yo, what the Phantoms doing? Aren't they a bit late this time? I'm on the edge of my seat here. Yeah, they can take down Akamura easy.
Everyone's incompetent.
Yeah, those Phantom needs you to hurry up and deal with Akamura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees based. Yeah, we're in trouble too, you know. Take one out, you gotta take them all out. It's only fair.
Man.
Why are they ranking us over the coals? Hey, we still have 84% support. That's pretty pog. You could, if you were a crazy
Class is
person,
starting.
say that's bonking. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Oh, we finally got to fucking slack off in class, in someone else's class. Mr. Ishimaru, please come to the faculty office at once. Yeah.
What's going on?
What? You don't know what business this is. You better study your own until I return.
Hey!
That voice. Wasn't that Kawakami on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. Must have been the signal. Yeah, sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Okay. You'll gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Lame. I'm reading.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna read. I don't know. What do we want to do? We could try and read something. Like, I know we don't have the shrines. We might need that for the twins. Let's read about shrines. A Bible for shrine lovers.
Wow.
Meiji Shrine, huh? Sounds like a mystical place. It's a famous spiritual spot, well known for its walking paths. Quiet places like that seem nice. Bet you'd be able to relax if you took someone there with you.
Oh.
It has its own train station. I think that's the place that Am wanted us to go to that one time, so I guess we could have gotten that for free. Pray your heart out. The busiest New Year shrine in all Japan has a reputation as a power spot.
All right.
You should take someone there next time with you next time. Yeah, probably not gonna happen.
Ah.
The teacher's back. We need to get like another book.
Waste of my time.
I don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Oh, Kami helped us get through a good chunk of free time, though. Exploitation is not okay. You think the Phantom Thieves are freaking out? I wrote Okamura too. Hope they'll handle it quickly. He's really corrupt. If anyone needs a change of heart, it's him. The board of directors is putting pressure on the vice principal. Something seriously wrong with the vice principal. I heard he's talking about shaving his head. Hey, what's Agechi up to? He's in hiding now that everyone's turned against him. Public opinion has truly flipped between him and us, but I doubt he's given up. Had a sneeze there. And if we don't hurry, the public will turn against us next. Already signs of that. Let's move, we can't go wasting our popularity. I'd like to stop my father as well, for everyone's sake. Considering harsh circumstances, we must follow through with this. I'm fucking on it, man. I was gonna do it today, but now y'all are nagging me. Maybe I'll talk to Mark.
Hey.
18 days left. 18, that's a long time. Better not forget about the persona you left here. Yeah, you must come. See, perfect timing. That was all part of my plan. I have a senpai named Okamura? Nah, it can't be. Same person. No way. Alright, let's just go get you real quick.
Hey, inmate.
Skirt. And then we'll go to the palace. Oh, never mind. We will not go to the palace because this is happening.
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Bro, how much special shit y'all been holding out on me?
It requires the cooperation of phantom thieves undergoing the same ordeal in other worlds.
Yeah, okay. I'm not doing
It's a
that.
special fusion called public execution. This is a helpful ritual where you select a persona from another phantom thieves group and fuse them for your own usage. We've heard that there are special powers for personas that are only attainable with this fusion method. Basically, whether or not you make good use of it is up to you. You better devote yourself, inmate! The development of rituals is now complete, but your rehabilitation shall continue onward. Put your best effort forth toward that ultimate goal.
Alright. I'm gonna just fuse some stuff real quick. Actually, I want to get my persona back. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I need to speak with Igor. I was joking.
Take care of 'em. Taking it out already? Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out?
What'd you learn? Resist fire? That's pretty good. Pretty good thing to have.
The inmate. Let's now choose. What path do you want?
Fuse by result. Anything, so 37. What we are at.
You okay with this?
Could make a newbie. Actually, could make a pretty good Anubis.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I guess we'll give you this because you're not going to get any physical skills. You already have Makakukukuku. Growth, amped pupil. I mean, amped pupil does seem pretty good. But it doesn't, it only works on physical attacks though, so.
Its power will be girls. Let us begin.
I am Anubis. Shall become a mask and bring help to your marvelous soul. Oh, y'all didn't know that's what Anubis sounds like? Oh, I'm sorry. Pop your bubble. You think he sounded more dignified? And he didn't sound like whatever the hell voice that was? No.
Do you
No,
really
we
need
can't.
this?
We can't all be happy, bro. Look at him. He's dancing a little jig. You know what? We'll make
Select
you
the skills you'd like to inherit.
just to get rid of some space
It
and
will receive a
fill out our
I
compendium
see.
that we're not gonna. There's just no way we're finishing the compendium, and I have no interest in that. Oh, Professor Igor's lucky that our Pokedex has this many entries. You might be used in like a super fusion or something.
Gather them.
What's our new one? Where's our moon guy? Oh, is he not a special fusion? Is he just like a regular one? Because usually your super guys are in, or like your end of Arcana ones are in like the special ones, but sometimes they're not. Like yeah, I guess like the lovers one isn't. What was the lover one? I don't remember off the top of my head what it was in this game.
Fusion. Let us begin the search.
Hmm.
You okay with this?
Let's make
Select
you
the
just to
skills
kind of
you'd
get
like
rid of
to inherit.
space. Tech damage, Masakunda. They're all kind of like
will
Garbo.
receive some new. I see.
I am Mitra, the one who keeps watch over all oaths of this world, and the one who shall become your mask. What do you mean there's a snake wrapped around me? Oh shit! Oh fuck, how long has he been there? Oh god. I was not aware. Oh. Alright, get me out of
Are
here.
you finished? What? No slacking off.
Yeah, we gotta go to the palace. I think I promised at the start of this video we were going to go to the palace. And at the time, I was like, well, that's a, you know, of course we're gonna go to the palace. We went to like one talk with Marky, and then boom, into the palace. And here we are. Still. I'll be stealing your heart. I'll make you forget all the men you loved before. Girls love lines like that. It's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves. Oh, he's trying to get the hang of it. Hit a home run with that Love Thief line, did ya? Actually, the Love Thief line didn't work out so well. Always hear it's lame and hard to get. How do I go to the hideout? Yeah, in the attic.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Yusuke.
Oh, you guys are getting a thingy?
On. Perfect timing.
So far, Yusuke has the best one. So maybe he'll have the best one again.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time.
Yusuke, are you on that new modeling shit again?
And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Ah, is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing then?
Ah, yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh, that totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Oh, it's horny as hell. Got it.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome. Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome! I can't wait!
Actually, I want to try it right now as well.
Well,
I truly hope the star will grant us this.
maybe not in public.
All right.
And in Yusuke, Showtime has been unlocked. Well, we'll hold a meeting. We'll just keep stalling. Killing him, hand Haru over to that gross guy. Let's change the president's heart soon. Haru will be taken away on October 11th. Now is not yet the time to panic.
Okay.
Like, what now? No one in sight right now. Let's try and investigate a little more. Those shadows are a pain. I believe we're adequately strong at this point. All the
Okay,
training was worth it.
That concludes our meeting.
I can send it.
Okay, let's go.
Who are we gonna use? I guess we'll try and use New Girl. Ooh, ah.
Do you have a minute?
We didn't have any problems last time until that authentication device. Let's head there first. So I assume you're psychic. Wait, no, you're Makoto. Where are you? What's your name? Oh yeah, you can't fight yet, right? Because you haven't had your real awakening. Then I guess we're gonna roll this squad.
Hey, Joker.
I can fight too. Please put me on the front lines. I mean, your persona's too weak. It would be dangerous to have you out seeing action. So leave this to us.
Yes.
Okay. I like the music here. I will, maybe it's a little too... Well, before we get in deep into the palace, I'll talk about this for a little bit. Honestly, I'm not, like... I haven't been as impressed with the soundtrack of this game as I have been for, like, Persona 3 and 4. Like, the music is definitely good. Like, no doubt there. But I feel like it's a little bit less memorable. Like, there haven't been that many, like, tracks that, I guess I find memorable, so to speak. Do we have you? We have you, right? Give me some money. We really don't need money, but...
Fine.
We also don't really need XP, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I guess, like, not that many tracks have really, like, stuck with me so far in the game. Like, other than, like, the night music, the battle theme is good, but even then it doesn't, like, stick with me as much as, say, like, the battle themes of, like, Persona 4 and 3. But I like this, I like the music for this area. At least that it's kind of calmed down now. I think it's just in general the music's a lot more low-key as well. It's not as in-your-face as, Persona 3 and 4's tracks were. Can I fight you? Maybe you don't want to fight. Maybe you don't want the smoke, and I'll respect that.
I'll reveal your true form.
Watch out.
Okay, you're weak to physical, and you're weak to nukes. Yeah, we should equip our SP thing,
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
and maybe switch our persona.
Yours.
All right,
I've got it.
on to the next.
I am thou. Goemon!
Free stuff. It's like fireworks. Oh, so pretty. We all did great. And so much damage.
What'd you learn? Counter-Strike?
Try this skill soon.
What, 15%? Well, I'm pretty sure counters don't stack, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we will go ahead and call it here. And next time we will begin exploring the palace in earnest. Maybe unlock New Girl and use her. We'll see. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.